My ally and I decided to do the mutation, the quick and the dead, with what seemed to be one of the best combinations for the map Dead of Night. Karax and Mengsk, a strong unitless defense with a powerful attack firepower, while both staying in the base for the most part, in the hope to avoid huge losses outside because of the COVID spraying by the contaminated enemies. Let's find out how did it went. First thing first, we both built some quick light defenses at the main entrance for the first night. While my ally was going to do a lot of photon cannons, which are COVID-proof, I put a few bunkers with upgraded troopers to deal more damage to the enemy when they will come. If my troopers were in the bunker, they were also safe from any contamination. After this, I start building my air splitters for an initial cover fire for the beginning of the first night time, before using them to destroy the infested building later. Except some choker that was actually outranging my bunker, the first night wasn't really a problem. The infested was not enough to destroy our defenses, and we survived it quite easily. The base was safe for the moment. I kept building more air splitters and targeted the top side of the map. I always go for there first to have a bigger security for our left barricade. Also, while bombarding the more close building that actually was at the range at the moment, I was upgrading my air splitter to gain extra range to reach all the buildings of the map, or actually it was what I was thinking at this moment. With the powerful firepower of the air splitter, the enemy's buildings were exploding quite fast, making the cleaning a more easy task. Then, the second night started. While my ally was dealing with the infested coming to attack our base, I was just keep building more air splitters and still doing the cleaning during the night time. The good thing with the air splitter, since you are from inside your base, you don't need to go outside to attack the enemy basement, and so you have no losses at all while doing this. After finishing the top left of the map, I started to shoot down to have less infested coming to the main entrance where there is no barricade since the beginning. While keep cleaning the building on the down of the map, I saw there was quite a lot infested gathering at the main entrance, so I decided to help up a little bit my ally and shooting down some infested before going back to the cleaning. Then, the second night was over, and the day 3 started. And what a good thing to do when a new day started, building even more air splitters. While building those 5 new air splitters that will cover up all my air splitters to a total of 19, I was cleaning the 4 right side of the map, and when those buildings were done, I started to clean the top of the map. So like this, in the night 3, we will have less enemy coming on the center of the map where the barricade already have been broken during the second night, and probably the enemy will attack the right barricade, which for the moment is intact. The good thing with the top side of the map is actually the buildings are grouped together, so when you shoot with your air splitter, the explosion can touch multiple buildings, which is not possibly the case in the other part of the map, where it is those buildings we are one on the top of each other, so except if your explosion go between two, you will have to shoot one after one building, which is a little bit slower, but it's not really significant. During night 3, I was still doing the same job, because our base was still intact, so I just started shooting again the down of the map with my air splitter during the night to clean more building. Then the bonus objective shows up, so to try to kill it fast, I just released the entire Zerg only, in the hope they will actually do the job and kill it. Finally arrived at challenge during night 3. The tank that appear in this night come on our side where I would like to let some bunkers, but they were all empty because I took out the Dominion Trooper to fire up my splitter. So the tank actually destroyed my bunker, so I got supply block after that, and it also destroyed my allies' turret. So I took down some of my Dominion Trooper of the splitter, equipped them, and make them attack the tank. Of course, since they don't have a lot of light, a lot of them die, but they did the job and they sacrificed themselves for the Dominion. So they have to be proud. With the death of the tank, the night 3 was over, so I started shooting back at the building. To realize that the configuration of my splitter in our main base wasn't enough close to shoot the last building. So I decided to take all my Dominion Troopers, to equip them all, and to launch them all against the few buildings remaining. Since those Dominion Troopers was fully upgraded during the battle, they was doing a lot of damage. However, my Dominion Troopers weren't vaccinated, so they got the COVID quite fast. Because half already of my troops were infected, I just decided to charge them all against the remaining building enemy and the forces defending them. It was just a big massacre, but hopefully I had the third prestige of Mengsk, which allows the Dominion Trooper to launch their weapon when they die to create an explosion. So they actually did a very good job before sacrificing them all for the Dominion. After that kind of inhuman act toward my Dominion Troopers, when they finally all died, there were remaining only 5 enemies building. To finish the job, I dropped a bunker on the first and second building, but on the second building there was actually still remaining 2 hybrids, so I released the Zerg on them. The Zerg killed the 2 hybrids and destroyed what was remaining of the building. And then the planet was saved as the mutation was defeated.